Everyone.
Totally distorted because of that first round and all the punches landed on the ground. But regardless, Doctor Knockout gets the win by disqualification.
I want to see a rematch of that fight at some point.
I think we can make that happen. So we're going to have to make that happen sometime. So next fight, lightweight division, Bladeflyer taking on Chinowales.
Yeah, Bladeflyer is a black belt, plenty of experience in the game, but not as much as Chinowales, who's a master green belt. That means he's got a lot of fights and plenty of experience. Should make for a good matchup to cap off this portion of the live broadcast.
Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys. The health really high for both guys, so that should really play a factor into the fight. The one thing I think stands out, submission skills for Bladeflyer. Even though he's a boxer, he's got good submission skills, especially when compared to Chinowales.
Yeah, Chinowales a little low on the submissions. He's got a good ground game, though, so he's probably going to have pretty solid submission defense. He'll have good wrestling defense, and he'll have good awareness on the ground. It's not like he's going to become completely a fish out of water, but you're also not going to see him pull off anything fancy like that knee bar we saw earlier tonight. That knee bar out of the half guard was a beautiful move.
And here comes Chinowales, 4-2 with a stikforce record. Great stand-up. About 85% of his overall wins have come by the way of knockout or TKO.
And he's got blue hair.
You're very jealous, aren't you?
Yep, kind of.
Here's Bladeflyer. Stikforce record of 3-7, but typically has very good fights.
Looks very serious coming out to the cage.
Look at the records between these two guys. A little bit more of an experience factor when it comes to Chinowales. Altogether, he's had almost 2,000 fights.
Ladies
very nice.
And gentlemen, it's showtime. We thank you for joining us at the HP Pavilion. This fight is scheduled 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. With a background in boxing, fighting out of China, Mizuto Kikuchi.
It's nice to see that he's got the blue hair and the blue gloves.
And some interesting tattoos.
He's got a lot of interesting tattoos. I don't know what the heck's going on there. What is that?
Is that the dominatrix
thing? His opponent, fighting out of the
Space Ghost.
corner. Trained in the discipline of boxing, fighting out of the United States, the Samurai Fred Smith.
Are those matching armband tattoos on either arm? He must have been around in the 90s.
Quite possibly.
He enjoyed 1998.
He lost a bet.
Are you
and
ready?
the tattoo parlor.
Let's get it on!
It's like Goldberg.
Here we go. Bladeflyer taking on Chinowales lightweight division.
Double Goldberg. Stand-up battle will begin here. Chinowales with the blue hair, black shorts.
And these guys, they're just going to go right at it here. They're not going to waste any time.
No way.
Look at the speed on these two guys.
Look at all the hideous tattoos on Chinowales.
Oh, there are some interesting ones there, including the fishbone there on the left arm.
Trying to decide what's going on his back, too. Is that a chick?
I think so.
Very nice.
You should know, I think you used to date her a long time ago.
Man, these guys are throwing.
Oh, absolutely. It's lightning fast. Don't break.
Yeah. Throwing caution in the wind, just throwing fists like crazy.
Oh, big shot with a big shot. Whoa, Chinowales in trouble. He's down.
Bladeflyer's all over him. It's like he had turbo button on his controller.
That health, I talked about that earlier, though, and that played a factor there because not too many people could survive a beating like that.
I literally lost count of how many punches Bladeflyer landed there on Chinowales because he was just going nuts. It was like a 14-punch combo.
Well, those are the most damaging when you hit a guy and you stun him, and he gets his guard down, but he doesn't fall down, and you can just land some shots on him while he's still in a daze standing up.
Bladeflyer was looking to pass there. Chinowales actually able to recover full guard, though. Nice move by Chinowales to protect himself a little bit.
Now, he has some submission skills, like you said. When it comes to Bladeflyer, he had solid submission skills, but you go back to March Mayhem 5 on the live broadcast, he defeated Captain Wild 14 by submission. So we've seen him win on the ground before, making someone tap out.
Yes, up. Oh, there's a nice turn there by Chinowales. Now he's on top in half guard.
Now, I'll be very interesting to see, though, if he wants to keep the fight down on the ground or if he wants to stand back up. Low submission skills. Doesn't mean he doesn't want to stay on the ground, though. At least take advantage of this position and try to wear down Bladeflyer a little bit.
Does Bladeflyer have blue sideburns?
Yes, he does.
That's not Chinowales' hair just rubbing off. He's actually got blue sideburns.
Is the dye dripping off his hair onto the man's sideburns?
If it's a fresh dye job, that could happen. I did not notice Bladeflyer having blue sideburns before.
Do you think that they both wanted blue hair and they flipped the coin and Chinowales won and he got the blue hair?
Then he felt bad and said, okay, you can have blue sideburns.
Maybe. Look at the stamina all the way down for Bladeflyer.
Well, Chinowales is continuously punching him. Body, 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 body.
It's like he's just hitting a heavy bag right now.
Yeah.
Combination, give me 100.
You've seen it. They take the bag, they throw the bag on the ground, and they just pound away at it. It's pretty much what he's doing right now.
I mean, Bladeflyer has absolutely no stamina at all. He is totally worn down in his torso.
Tenderizing the body.
There's still 2 minutes left to go here in this first round.
He's got to pass to a more dominant position though if he wants to finish it.
I don't think he can move right now though. I think he's paralyzed because he has no stamina.
Oh well, I'm talking about Chinowales. He's got to pass that half guard.
But he doesn't have that many great submission skills, so I think he wants.
Well, I don't think he wants a submission. I just don't think he's going to finish him from half guard.
Right. But I don't even think his ground skills were that great. I don't think he wants to chance anything. So he's just like, I'll just stand here and pummel the guy.
Pummel the guy for the next minute and a half.
Sure, why not?
He's turning his body into like Jello.
We need a doctor right now to check if there's internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Somebody get Dr. Knockout over here. He's not doing anything right now.
Dr. Knockout can come check on him, see if he's got blood coming out of any of his orifices.
Do you think he's a real doctor, though?
No, I think he's a knockout doctor.
Oh, okay.
I believe. He was victorious.
Clean break.
By disqualification. Oh, look, John McCarthy said, okay, I got bored. That was boring.
Was he taking a nap over there in the corner?
He's like, come on, man. You can only punch him for so long.
By the way, if you're not in there right now, get in the chat room, easportsmma.com. Take part in the conversation.
Nick Lang's over there. It's good to see Nick Lang.
Remember, the key word is pop.
Nice combo there again by Bladeflyer.
Let's see if Bladeflyer's a little bit more aggressive here after taking that beating on the ground.
Yeah.
Both these guys lightning quick with the fists. Look at that right there with Chinowales. I mean, he's landed 2, 3, 4 punches before most people can throw one.
This guy's very fast. Back and forth battle here.
Final 30 seconds.
Chinowales is attacking him like he gave him that bad tattoo on his chest.
What's worse, the tattoo on his chest or the matching arm tattoos for Bladeflyer?
I'm going to say just Bladeflyer. At least Chinowales has got,
some originality?
Originality. Nothing wrong with Bladeflyer's matching arm tattoos. It's just something you would do in the late 90s. And it seemed cool then, but now in 2011, you're like, oh.
I think he was drunk one night, forgot he had it on one arm. Oh, look at that.
Oh, was he knocked out?
No, he survived. Saved by the bell there. A big shot to end the first round by Chinowales.
It seemed like he was actually knocked out there as the bell rang. I heard sounds that sounded like a knockout.
Chinowales went down right there, but holds on. You know what I was going to say was, do you think that he got one of the tattoos, and then some other night that maybe he had drank a little bit too much and decided to go get another tattoo and forgot he had it on the one arm?
That's
like the design, and then next thing you know, he's like, oh, man.
Look, Chinowales got the same one, too.
Are you ready? Let's get it on.
Those tribal tattoos rung around your arm are the male version of the tramp stamp. Pretty much.
You know what's really sad, though? I won't name my friend. But I have a buddy of mine.
He's got a tramp stamp?
No.
Oh, okay.
He got the tribal tattoo, but he didn't get it 10 years ago when it was popular. He got it about a year ago.
Well, yeah, it's probably best you don't name him.
I won't do that to him.
It's like a girl going out and get a tramp stamp now.
It's like, what are you, in England or something? 10 years behind?
Yeah.
In Canada?
This is good. This is cool, right? It's totally cool.
Look at the action right here. These guys are throwing, man.
This is Fists of Fury. I watched Bruce Lee before this.
This is just a boxing fight at this point, too.
Fastball, exciting.
Oh! Look at that. Bladeflyer is stunned right here.
Chinowales all over him.
Good job by Bladeflyer, just doing anything he could right there to not take any more punishment.
It's like an exciting boxing fight, not like a regular boxing fight, which is a lot of times kind of, not exciting.
Oh, you didn't like the heavyweight fight over the weekend?
No. I didn't watch it. I just heard about it.
It was absolutely horrible. I actually watched it.
Sorry.
And not late at night. I watched it when it was live from Germany, and I regret it.
Is that on free TV, I hope?
No.
You had to pay for it?
No, it was a pay-per-view. It was
okay.
cable.
Okay, well, that's all right then.
I won't make that mistake again.
Next Strikeforce card is still a couple weeks away.
Yeah, that's coming up on July 30th. Dan Henderson, Fedor Emelianenko.
It's an exciting... Oh!
Look out, Chinowales in trouble here.
What a back-and-forth fight here. Oh, he's busted open. I think his eye fell out.
Wow.
Dear God. Does Big John pick that up and put it in his pocket?
He needs to go over there and check out the lay of the land.
Man. I swear I saw an eyeball fly out.
Was this any given Sunday?
Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell?
No. Al
She wasn't in
Pacino, Cameron Diaz.
Pretty sure she was in it. She had a bit part.
Was she?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Bit part.
maybe. I just remember the one part
Nude,
where
of course.
the guy had his eyeball pop out on the field.
And I'm pretty sure she had a bit part.
I'm sure you'd know if that happened with her role.
Great back-and-forth fight here. Bladeflyer and Chinowales. Chinowales with the blue hair. Bladeflyer in the red gloves. Oh, and he hurt
Chinowales in trouble again. Bladeflyer trying to finish it off here. And once again, Chinowales is going to be able to hold on. Pulls guard there. And look at the trip.
Nice. What a fight this has been. Chinowales and Bladeflyer leaving it all out there. Chinowales only has one eye at this point.
Look at that, man.
Bladeflyer turns him.
These guys are really turning up the volume.
What a great matchup here. Kudos to Ruptat for putting this together as our main event for our first portion of the card tonight.
We didn't think this fight could get any faster or have more action, and these guys have found a way to do it.
Absolutely. Back and forth, just going nuts in here inside the cage tonight.
By the way, it's going to be a slip and slide in there in just a minute with all the blood that's being spilled.
I hope nobody steps on Chino's eye. Imagine that.
That'd be quite the souvenir, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're in the third row and you catch that.
What do you think you could get for that on eBay?
Oh, probably a lot.
At least $50?
Oh, I'd say like 500.
Ooh.
You find a fight fan, there's a market for anything.
Can you authenticate it, though?
I don't know how many eyeballs you're going to find.
I don't think they'll let you sell eyeballs on eBay.
No?
No.
They'll ban your account for that?
People have tried to sell bodily functions, and that does not work.
Way back in the day, we tried selling my pee on eBay for people that did drugs. Because it was clean.
That got pulled after about an hour.
It did, yeah. That's true.
Coming up with just a minute left to go in this fight, and you can see Bladeflyer gets full mount.
He's got full mount. He has a minute here to finish Chino if he can get... Oh, and he stands up. That may have been a mistake.
This fight is still up for grabs here.
Absolutely. I couldn't even begin to venture a guess who's winning so far. This has been such a great back-and-forth battle. These guys can have all the hideous tattoos they want. They're great fighters.
Absolutely, man.
Don't take it.
Oh, Chinowales stunned again. Look at this, man. He's going for a takedown.
Desperation takedown attempt by Chinowales. Bladeflyer is defending, looking to go around the back.
30 seconds left to go here.
They're back to their feet. 30 seconds left to do something. What a fantastic fight here.
These guys just throwing caution to the wind here. Final 20 seconds. Standing, trading.
Chinowales connected again. 2 more shots. I'd hate to be a judge on this fight if we end up going to the cards later.
Final 10 seconds. Is this one going to go the distance? Amazing fight between these two. We'll go to the judges' scorecards.
Do we have one more round? Is there one more round? I believe there's one more round. Am I right? Am I wrong? This has been such an exciting fight, I've lost count.
Crazy fight between these two. See the highlights of the third round. Chinowales going down there.
Yeah, round 3 coming up. It's not over yet, Fritz.
How we mix that up?
Don't write this off. I'm ready for a third round.
For some reason, I was thinking that was the third round.
Show me Chinowales' face. It was packed in like 5 rounds of action.
No,
his eyeball is still there. John McCarthy must have pushed it back in the socket.
Are you ready?
That is a nasty cut, though, on the left side of his face. Third round here. And no, I have not been drinking.
Other than Mountain Dew.
I'm all hopped up on the dew tonight. That could be the problem.
Great battle here thus far. Chinowales.
Look at Bladeflyer. He just comes out swinging once again.
These guys have been non-stop action.
And you look at that. He is just throwing hook after hook. Hook goes to the body a little bit there.
It's a new breed of fighters. We've seen